YouTube. Welcome back to another legendary video, the Rock Bros channel. Today, I want to give you guys a story time. And as you can tell by the title, the story that will be told to you today is the time I received my first speeding ticket. So, I can't, no, you know what? I do remember. It was on my baby brother's birthday in the year 2017. So, at this time, I had been driving for, a year and a half. I got my first car in 2015, in my senior year of high school. So up until this point, you know, as a young kid, you have the tendency to be a little heavy-footed at times. And with that comes, you know, at times going over the speed limit here and there. And, you know, my people always told me, you know, take your time, don't be in a rush. But I don't know, as a young man, it's just something about seeing that speedometer, man, go higher and higher. I don't know what it is, but that being said, I was on my way to class. No, okay. So yeah, on my brother's birthday, I woke up around 6, 7 a.m. Brushed my teeth, you know, all the main essentials. Morning routine things. Drove to class. I had an a.m. class, a 10 a.m. class, you know, went to class. And, you know, driving regular, speeding here and there. Go to class, come back home. So, as you know, in college, I was going to community college. So, at the time, college, you don't have back-to-back classes similar to like high school does. You can basically make your own schedule. You can make it to where you can have one class at 10 a.m. and you won't have another class at 2:30. So in my instance, that was the case. I had an early a.m. class, did my classwork, things of that nature, took notes, went home. But in the midst of me going to school that day, I kept seeing police officers. I kept seeing police cars just parked in random areas. And remember what I told you about me seeing multiple police cars. It's going to be, key at the end when I tell you about me getting my speed ticket. But seeing cars, seeing police cars, not thinking much of it. So, come home, I believe I took a nap, got something to eat. Not too much, just go home. So, in the midst of me going back to class, I'm driving, and I believe the speed limit was about 45. No, I take that back. It was 50 miles per hour on the main street. And you know what's crazy? It was actually this street right here. That street right there. You see it down here in Texas. But so I'm driving to school, and in the midst of me driving to school, I see an additional three or four different police cars scattered throughout the area. And me not thinking nothing of it. And these are all police cars. So I'm driving, and I go over to this hill. And at this point, I believe I was going 65. Well, that's what the police officer clocked me at. So I'm driving. Then he ended up pulling me over. No, I'm driving. I go over the hill on 65. As soon as I go over the hill, I see him. I spot him. On my right side. He has the police speed speedometer gun on him. When he put it out so smooth, he pointed it on me. and I instantly hit my brake. And I flew past him, and I just knew, you know. Then he turned on his light, and keep in mind, he was on a motorcycle police car. So I instantly hit my brakes, but that didn't do no good. He ended up turning his lights on. He followed me, pulled me over. You know how they ask for your license and registration. Gave it to him. He said, okay, I'll be back. Walked to his car. And I'm thinking, okay, this is my first ticket. He's gonna give me a warning. You know, I've seen the movies. I've seen different instances where people who receive their first ticket, police will give them a warning. Me? No, that was not the case. He ended up giving me a ticket, and let me backtrack. When he came up to the, you know, he asked me, he said, you know how fast he's going? I said, no. He said, I clocked you at 65 miles per hour and 50. Then he went on to say, where you headed? I said, class. And that's the reason. He's like, okay, let me get this done for you. I'm thinking, okay, he see I'm going to class, he's gonna give me a break. Yeah, that was not the case. So you bring my ticket. I believe it was like $200 at the time. But with that being said, remember early in the video I told you to remember when I mentioned me seeing the numerous different police cars. That goes to show you that God gives you signs before destruction. See, God was warning me that if I were to keep up speeding, that I would get a ticket or something would be a disciplinary action of me driving at that rate, at that speed. And that's what, you know, he gave me multiple chances. At that day, no exaggeration, I saw at least 7 different police cars in the midst of the whole day before I received my ticket. So since that day, you know, by the grace of God, I have yet, in this 2025, I haven't received a speeding ticket or anything. Not to say that I speed. I'm an excellent driver. That's a lesson that I learned. You know, always, you know, follow the rules of society, what the city government, you know, displays for us to do. But yeah, that just goes to show you that God give you warnings before destruction. So yeah, that was that, man. So I can tell you one thing: try to be alert of instances. Just try to be alert of everything that comes your way. Just try to watch over things. Try to you know, be the best person you can be. Yeah, that's that for this story time. If you enjoyed story time, if you want to see any more story times, I'll be happy to share any story times I have with you, because I have numerous amounts of stories I can tell you guys, man. And, hey, man, stay up, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibe.